Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, it's going to be from the Esports World Cup. It's Cure versus Solar here on Tokamak, and a Patreon game of the week. Bottom left, it is Solar. Top right, it is Cure. It's going to be a great TVZ extractor tricking. Here is Solar, and let's go ahead and see what Cure is going to do here. No proxies. An SCV would already be moving out, as we all know. Scouting for proxies anyway. Here is Terry the Overlord from merch at falconpaladin.store. So again, thanks for being a patron of mine. If you're watching this the week of September the 25th, really do appreciate it, especially these days. And if you are not supporting me on patreon.com/falconpaladin and you're watching this on YouTube in like October 2025 or something, hit that like button and subscribe, man. I am here with StarCraft content every single week. So what do we have here? It looks like it's going to be an extractor, not extractor. It's going to be a gas timing here for a Reaper expand from Cure. Expanding here is Solar as well, getting his gas, getting his pool. Everything is so standard these days, man. And yeah, what else is going on? What else is going on in the world here? Looks like Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, an anime movie based on the anime TV show that is based on a manga from Japan, is very successful. It's like $300 million already worldwide, and it came out last week. I took my kids to it because they both like Demon Slayer, and I do as well. And yeah, it was just basically a super long Demon Slayer episode. Excellent animation as always. Good voice acting. And I guess in a couple of years, we will have part 2. It's, I don't know, kind of feels like when Infinity War came out, right? And then you had to wait for a while for Endgame. Kind of feels like that. But there's a part 3 for Infinity Castle as well. So, I think it's going to wrap up in like 2029, somebody told me. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what this Reaper is doing. Zoom, 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 zoom. Was there a scout? No, just blind right now. So he has no idea if it was a pool first here from Solar. This is a risky play, man. But lucky for him, it was a hatch first here from Solar, so no lings are sneaking into your natural and trying to kill your SCV that is just dutifully building your base. So here we go, the dance, the Reaper dance versus lings. Some things never change, do they? So Omicron said that there is a rumor that there's going to be another balance patch coming out for StarCraft 2 sometime soon, so do you think it'll affect the fact that every single TVZ results in a Reaper dance? Well, not every single TVZ, but most of them, like 99%, especially at the pro level. Third base coming up, sub 3 minutes. We've got ourselves a command center coming up, sub 3 minutes, and then a starport, and then reactoring a factory. So it's going to be Hellions, and it's going to be Medivacs, and it's going to be maybe some tanks. I don't know. We'll see. We will see if there's going to be tanks here. And, oh, Reaper, can you get a kill? We did get a kill. It's one ling, but hey, most Reapers at this level do not get any kills. They get 0 kills. So you are above average. The average is like, let's see, 0.3? 0.3 of a kill. Ah! He's dead. He's dead. Oh, it's going to be a Banshee follow-up here. There we go. So, Banshee here started sub 4 minutes. Are your Banshee builds with an expansion? Have a Banshee starting at sub 4 minutes here. Terran players, again, it's good to measure yourself against professional players if you are playing ladder yourself. Make note of the times when things come out. Make note of the times when an attack shows up. Make note of the times when the lair shows up, right? And then benchmark yourself against those. Cloak on the way. Nope, no YOLO Hellions today. just poke it in. Just poking out. They cannot be caught and killed off of creep unless you just stand still and allow the speedlings to do that, which Kira's a GSL champion, man. He would not do that against Solar. Solar is also a premier champion. And third base down. Cloak here. A lot of Banshees. Well, a lot. Two Banshees? Man, I love this music. It's so good. Takes me back to the early days of playing StarCraft 2, laddering, having a great time with it. Learning how to deal with a 4-gate attack, learning how to Baneling bust, right? All the fun stuff in early Wings of Liberty. So Banshee Cloak timing is about now, about 10 seconds to go on that thing, but Spore Queen going to keep stuff alive for the most part here. A couple drones do go down, but that's going to be an acceptable loss for a Banshee showing up here for sure. Second Banshee is out. Cloak is done for the Banshee production. No, says Cure. Definitely not doing that. Let's get Stim. Let's get +1 attack. Let's get everything we've ever wanted. Double Evo and an Infestation Pit. On the way from Zoller. Here at the third base. Weird place for it. I think the Hellions are going to scout this. They poke in. Drones evac. He does. He does actually scout the Infestation Pit and the Evolution Chamber. He's trying to kill as many drones as possible. These are YOLO Hellions. What a body block. No, it's not a body block. I thought he blocked those Hellions in. I think Solar thought he blocked him in there too. Roasting up these here drones. Drones body blocking, sacrificing their own lives. 9 drones have gone down, and finally the Hellions do get cleaned up, but the Double Cloak Banshee shows up. They're ready to fight this Queen. They will fight the Queen and win. Spore support's going to cause some problems there. And okay, well, his Cloak wore off or ran out for that one Banshee, so it was fine, I guess. 1 kill and 4 kills. Not bad. One of the Banshees getting chased away. Overseer chasing and getting out with her life just barely by the skin of her teeth there. So 12 drones down total. 14 total in the game now. It is 64 to 65 workers. Solar should be able to replace these workers without too much trouble. He does have a lot of hatcheries. His injects have been good. His larva availability is pretty nice. But he does have to spend larva on drones instead of things like Lings, which he's getting upgrades for, right? +1 attack, +1 armor on these Zerglings. Glial Reconstitution's coming in. Maybe a little bit of Roach play, but with the Banshees overhead, I don't know. Maybe a Roach was for defense. Baneling Nest, yes. Baneling Nest I do agree with a little bit more. Hive timing, obviously. Falcon's a big fan of getting Hive against Terran. Why? Because you can get Adrenalings. Pretty much it. Adrenal is fantastic. Also, upgrades for your Lurkers can be pretty good here, too. We do see Lurkers in this matchup a lot. Usually in Niduses. Lurkers just kind of setting up at bases is also pretty fantastic. Lurker back here would be nice. Lurker over here would be nice. They can outrange planetaries when they have their the range upgrade, so that makes them really nice against even planetaries. Combat Shield is finishing up now from Cure. A little bit late. He did invest into the Banshees and the Hellions first. Roaches don't have that armor upgrade yet. Queens, it's a lot of Stim Marines here. He wants this hatch bad. But Transfuse is keeping it alive, but burning down Ravagers, target firing those down individually. 1 Siege Tank. Siege Tank gonna die because it can't get picked up and it takes too long to unsiege. And Banshee's over here at the 4th base trying to get some work done to 3rd base. Apologies. 4 kills and 6 kills. They're working away at a hatchery, bruising it up. I don't think they're gonna kill it. I said, I don't think they're going to kill it. Gee, Willikers. That was very scary. I mean, okay, it didn't even get sub 50% on that HP, but it was pretty scary nevertheless. 2-2's on the way from Cure. Viper's coming in from Solar. He's had an Infestation Pit for a minute. There's your Hive, and there you go. Infestation. And not Infestors, but instead going for the Vipers. Instead, Glial Reconstitution is on the way. Creep spreading. Pushing out, pushing out, pushing out. And a 5th base down to the south. Here from Solar, bottom right, thinking about it as the 4th base lands for Cure at the 12 o'clock. So both players very macro-oriented on Ultralisk Cavern. Recently, I've come to feel that Ultralisk Caverns are going to be good in TVZ if you're already ahead as the Zerg player. If you already have like 5 bases and the Terran's on 2 bases or 3 bases, then by all means, get into Ultras. But when it's a 4-basing Terran and you're kind of just getting your 5th base going, I don't know about this. If the Terran doesn't have any ghosts, Ultras are going to be very, very good. Not a lot of Marauders. They're going to be very good too. And guess what? There's actually not many Marauders. There's 4 Marauders, 5 Marauders. No ghosts at all. I'm not sure there's a Ghost Academy here either. So maybe this is a right move. Maybe this is a good move. I like this position. Lings rolling into your 3rd base. They don't have Adrenal yet, but good job keeping a group of units behind to defend against it. Abducting the tank, trying to snipe it off. Yes, some Banelings were used to kill it. That was probably worth. Not a huge fan of Banelings on tanks, but sometimes it's a little bit worth it there. Blinding Cloud goes down. Target firing, sniping. No, transfusing the hatch. Oh, sick plays. Sick plays. And then these guys attacked on the right side. Get a cancel on the 5th base. What did I say? What did I say about Cure? He's in a good position right now. It cancels it. A couple drones go down. He almost takes down this fourth base again. Transfuses, keeping it anywhere near 50% health. That's all that Solar can do right now. Ultra's coming in. Chitinous plating getting started. Adrenal finishing up. 2-2 for the Marines, and the Marauders going to help against those Ultras and those Lings too. 6 Banelings on the way. This is a great TVZ. This is excellent. Another base coming in from Cure. And stimming in once more. Queen getting sniped out. Not really targeting the hatchery this time around. The Lings do have Adrenal, which means they are much more willing to engage here and get work done. Tacking it down and getting chased away by ye old Ultralisk there. Couple drones going down. Bailing, trying to get a surround and a follow. Run past them, surround them. It's a lot of Marauders. These Cracklings will eat them. That's going to force a pickup. No, it's not going to force a pickup. The Marauders are getting thinned out so that the Ultralisks can do more damage. More and more Marauders are being added in here as Cure recognizes that the Marauders are going to be a problem against his Ultralisks. Cure recognizing the Marauders are going to be good. This patch is in red health, not even in orange health, which is also a very bad place to be. More Ultralisks coming in. Where's your Ghost Academy, Cure? Like, be like Maru, dude. Come on. Come on, come on. He's getting 3-3. I appreciate it. I appreciate he's making 5 Marauders, 4 Marauders at a time. But also Ghosts. You snipe these Ultras, they die. Actually, taking a new 5th base left side is Solar. He's in a bad place, man. Income tab is favoring Cure here right now. Again, some of that's Mules, but some of that's just generic 77 worker Terran. Looking scary here. Anabolic Synthesis is on the way. Taking the gold, well, the gold hybrid base is Cure. I like that here on Tokamak. Big fan. A lot of Ultras, though. My goodness. It is a good 6 Ultra count. They have Chitinous Plating. They're working on +3 armor. They're going to be very hard for the Marines to kill. Easier for the Marauders to kill. Also, Liberators are in production. Libs are another good answer against Ultras. There's a reason we don't see Ultras in every TVZ. It's because there are a lot of answers to them in the Terran Arsenal. Nice. Woo! Fungal getting tossed down. Parasitic Bomb happening there, too. A lot of Ultras are going down, but they're taking a lot of Terran with them at the same time. Cracklings into the 3rd base. Responding army once again. Lings kind of want to engage, but also getting a lot of SCVs at the same time. Attacking into this planetary with Ultras is pretty good, but 2 injured. And the Liberator support, oh, I thought there might have been some Liberator support there, but there wasn't any. There's at the 3rd base, but 4th base could use it too. So yeah, Infester's getting some nice fungals off, some nice Parasitic Bomb there as well. Retreating is hard against a Terran when they have a whole ton of Marauders like this. A bunch of SCVs have died. The worker count is now 70 to 87 in favor of Solar. Dude, I picked this replay because I figured it'd be a good one. It'd be a close one because these guys are pretty close in skill level. I think they have very similar careers, and another Fungal would be nice. Not available. Boom. Nice split off. That Widowmine firing on not a clump of units, but just one there. Instead, Corrosive Vials connecting, kind of connecting on Medivacs there. Not killing them, though. Into the base again. Lings, Liberator casually has 8 kills. It's all Zerglings, but whatever. More Parasitic Bomb. The split-offs are not very good. Getting away from that Parasitic Bombed Liberator. Another Medivac taking one. There's a big-time Fungal. Doesn't want to walk into the Liberator zones. Really needs to kill those Liberators if he's going to make these Ultralisks work here. Or just go pure Ling Bane, because guess what? Liberators aren't very good against is 800 Zerglings. They're good at killing Ultras. Liberator does go down, but I think some friendly fire Corrosive Bile Splash hit that Ultralisk there. This is insane. Curie took so much economic damage, but that engagement went so well for him. He might get a hatchery, another hatchery. This 5th hatch on the left side. Blinding Cloud does disable the guys inside the cloud, but not many of them are inside it right now. Hatch looks like it is going to die. I cannot believe Cure did as well as he did. Hydra's being added in to try to deal with the libs, and Infestor comes out of this 5th base and dies immediately. Oh, and that's a GG. Solar recognizes that losing that base was too much to come back from. Army values 100 to 47. And that's it. He just didn't have enough to hang. Dude, I need to go back. I need to see something real quick. So, like, when this engagement starts, let's look at resources lost. Like, I mean, I know it's a long, we're going to like ×2 it. But basically, Zerg kind of, yeah, pokes up here. And right now, Cure's at 11,000 resources lost and Solar's at 12,000 resources lost, right? So that's good. That's great for the Zerg player to be that close to even with the Terran. And then we kind of go watch it 13 to 11, so it's growing. Solar's losing more and more compared to what Cure is losing. Sorry, I keep pausing by accident there and kind of flinching my finger. 14 to 12. 16 to 13. See, now it's 3. Now it's 3. This is so fast. 4,000 resources different. 5,000 resources different. Yeah, that's it. That was, okay, that's the difference. That's it right there. It was a 1,000 resources difference in favor of Cure there. He had lost fewer resources, right? And by the end of the game, like over the last 60 seconds, maybe 90 seconds, it's a 6,000 resources difference. That is some insane cost efficiency by Cure just in a short amount of time that led him to get that win. That was amazing. Solar was doing well. He was crushing. He was killing. Cure's like, I don't need ghosts. I've got liberators. I've got marauders. I'll be fine. Widowmines are going to help here too. And yeah, at the end of the day, all 8 Ultralisks have died. I guess a couple more were coming in, but they weren't really there for it. I like the fungal. I like the parasitic bomb. I think Solar played very well spellcasting wise, but losing those 2 hatches was too much for him to overcome. He didn't have enough army at the end there. 2 Ultras and 2 Hydras. 4 Lings and an Infestor are not going to defeat that 23 Marine, 18 Marauder army. Not even close. So, GG, man. I mean, that's a great game by Cure. I'm really, really impressed by that. I thought he was in a lot of trouble. I did. I thought he was in trouble. I thought he was just not... I don't know. I thought he was not playing well enough. I didn't think he would be able to do it without the Ghosts against the Ultras, but he says you don't need them. You do not need them. So what a great showing from Cure. One of the best little 90-second spans in a TVZ I've seen in a while. Just crushing Zerg units, pushing through, killing a base, getting the GG. And that's it for him, and that's it for me. So great game. That's going to be it from Falcon Paladin today. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw and what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.